Morning students, today we are going to discuss some introductory part of data analytics. Before we start our session, I would like to say this data analytics is of high trend in the industry nowadays, because this data analytics is needed for every business organization, whether it is a normal business organization or a social media, whatever it may be, healthcare industry, whatever it may be, it needs. This is of high trend nowadays. So, my advice is to have a data analytics in spite of having this BSc Computer Science degree course. In addition to that, we can have some certification courses like Google certified data analytics or IBM certified data analytics. The difference between Google certified and IBM certified is a simple thing. Google certified data analytics, they do the analysis using R programming. IBM certified, they do the analysis process using Python. That's it. But the remaining analysis for both Google and IBM are the same. You can have a certification courses for this with a minimum cost through Coursera. To our introductory part of data analytics. Okay, what is data analytics? What is data analytics? First, before entering into discussing what is data analytics, we would like to discuss ecosystem. Data ecosystem is an element. It is an element which interact with one another. It will interact with one another in order to produce. It produces, manages, stores, organizes, analyzes, and share the data. Okay, this is what we call it as all these processes. All these processes are involved in a data ecosystem. These elements. The elements which we say now, these elements include hardware, software, and the people they use. Okay, we need a computer hardware, software. Some software is needed for that. It may be a spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet, or Excel spreadsheet, whatever it may be. It needs a spreadsheet. You can do the analytics process by means of some spreadsheet, and also by means of some programming language. As I said earlier, it may be either R programming or Python programming. Next, what is the difference between these three? Nowadays we come across data science, data analysis, and data analytics. What is the difference between these three? Okay, we have a perception. We have a perception that all these three are same. No, that is not the case. This data science, data analysis, and data analytics, all the three are not same. Next, first, what is data science? Data science is defined as creating new ways of modeling and understanding the unknown by using raw data. You have the raw data. Okay, you have the raw data. What is normally the definition of data itself is collection of raw data. Okay, so you have the raw data. From that raw data, you will be creating some new ways. You will be finding some new ways to model the data, and you will find some solution from that data. Find a solution from that data. Okay. Data scientists, what does data scientists do? The data scientists, they create some data. They create data by means of some questions. They ask questions. From that questions, they receive some answer. They get some answer, and those answers become data for the data scientists. While data analyst, what they do, from the existing data or the data collected by the data scientist is being analyzed, and they find some solution from that. Okay, they find some solution from that. This is what the data analyst will do. Next, what is data analysis? Data analysis is a collection, transformation, organization of data in order to draw some conclusions or make some predictions and derive a decision and derive some decision from that. And we say that decision as informed decisions. Okay, so data analysis is a collection, transformation and organization of data. Collection, transformation, organization of data in order to draw conclusions and make predictions. From that conclusions and the predictions will derive some decisions. What is data analytics? Data analytics. Data analytics, it is the simplest term in the science of data. This data analytics is termed to be a very simplest term in the science of data. It is a broad concept that encompasses everything from the job of managing and using data to the tools and methods that data worker use each and every day. Okay. Next, so we think that data analysis and data ecosystem. Okay, data analysis and data ecosystem all come under this single umbrella called data analytics. Data analysis and data ecosystem all are combined together. Each and everything is dependent on every other one. Data and gut instinct. Analysts use data for data driven decision making. Analysts use data for making some decisions and follow a step by step process. What are the step by step process? First is they need to ask. Second, prepare. Then process. Then analyze, share and act. Okay, what is this ask? How will you get the data? For making some data analysis, how will you get the data? You need to ask some questions. You need to ask some questions. From the questions, you will get the answer, and those answers are termed to be the data for the data analysis process. Second is prepare. Prepare here, preparing is nothing but collecting the data and storing it in some repository. Okay, it may be some database or even some data warehouse. Okay, so this process we say it as preparing. Next is process. Processing data is called cleaning the data. Cleaning. What is cleaning? In some cases, the data may be irrelevant. The data may be irrelevant. So those irrelevant data has to be removed. That process is called cleaning. Next is checking the data or checking the information. Check whether the data is a valid data or not. Okay. So cleaning means removing the irrelevant data or removing the incomplete data. Okay, and checking, here checking refers to checking of validity of the data. Okay, so these two process, cleaning and checking of validity, is involved in the processing of data. Next is analyze. Analyze the data to find patterns, relationships and trends. Next is we have to analyze by means of some tools, some software tools. It may be a spreadsheet, it may be R, it may be Python, whatever it may be. Okay, if you go on searching for the tools, there are many more tools apart from this, like spreadsheets and programming languages. There is some other thing called visualization. You using data visualization, we make some visuals. We represent the analysis. We analyze the thing by means of some visuals, so that the end user will find the output, will understand the output in a easy manner. So there are many tools available in the market, both open source tools and also paid tools. Okay. Next, share the data. Share the data with the audience. whatever we analyze, whatever the outcome of the analysis, you have to share it with the end user. You have to share it with the end user so that they also find they will also find some they may also find some irregularity or something which is present in the analyzed part. Next, if the analysis, after sharing, if the end user or the person who is going to use the outcome of the analysis finds it to be correct and good, then he has to act accordingly. Acting here refers to the decisions they make. Okay, next, gut instinct. What is gut instinct? Gut instinct means it is an intuitive understanding of something with little or no explanation. Some data they have some explanation, or there won't be any explanation, but out of the experience of a data analyst, what he does is he makes some decision. By means of his cognitive efficiency, he makes some decisions. Okay, this thing we call it as gut instinct. This isn't always conscious. We often pick no signals without even realizing. You just feel, the data analyst will feel just it is a right thing or a wrong thing. That's it. Okay, he won't be having any explanation. Even the data analyst won't be having any explanations. So this is an intuitive feeling of a data analyst. This we call it as gut instinct. Next is big data. What is big data? Big data refers to a large volume or a bulk amount of data. Bulk here refers to the data which is accumulated by means of some social media, or the data which is being accumulated by means of by means of some air ticket booking. Air ticket booking is a global network process. Okay, so you can book anywhere sitting from any source to destination. So here also some bulk amount of data is being accumulated. This type of accumulation of bulk amount of data, we say it as big data. The basic property of this big data is 3V. We term it as 3V. 3V. Okay, first V stands for volume, second V stands for velocity, and third V stands for variety. Volume, a big volume, a single set of data will be a big volume. Okay, and likewise the data will be accumulating in a high speed, in a huge velocity, and you will find different varieties of data. For example, the viewers in a YouTube, the viewers who are watching a YouTube, different viewers watch different types of videos. Okay, so those information are being collected by YouTube in a high volume. Each and every user produces a high volume of data. Okay, then high velocity of data and also a variety of data. Different users view different videos, so the YouTube receives variety of data. Okay, so for big data we can have a YouTube. The data which is being accumulated for YouTube is a good example of the big data. Okay, the applications it involves this big data is involved in financial services, in communication industry, communication media and entertainment industry, then data for retails, then banking and securities. So these things are termed to be the applications of big data. Next, this data analytics or data analysis is concerned, we can't forget this statistics. Without statistics there is no analysis. Okay, What is the part of statistics in this data analysis or analytics? The part is the methodology. It provides a methodology. Okay, whatever we study in our statistics. So we need some basic idea of statistics. Not only basic idea, we can have a mid-range of idea about statistics, like mean. What is the application of mean, median, mode, correlation, regression, all these things. ANOVA, analysis of, there is an analysis of variance. All these methods provide the methodology for the statistics. So statistics is an important, plays an important part. Without statistics we cannot go for data analysis or analytics. Okay, but other thing is, you need to have some idea about Excel. If you are going with programming, then you need to have an idea about R programming, either R programming or Python programming. Then statistics. Statistics, it plays a vital role in this data analysis. Okay, so what is the role of using Python or R programming? How will you use the statistical methods? Okay, those things we will discuss in the next upcoming sessions. With this we wind up. Okay, thank you.